my name is Michelle.
Hi, I'm Thandar.
And hi, I'm Darren. We are from Webanalytics Usability LLP Singapore.
Hi all, my name is Jessica.
I'm Julia.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Andrew from Nike International.
We are very excited to work with Nike on their website localization project. We have done a lot of in-depth research on Nike website, and our team have developed many good proposals which we think will really propel Nike as an overall corporation. To begin this process, may we kindly understand what is your perspective of the corporation of the Nike and design consideration behind this?
The current website was designed to be clear, simple, and easy to manage. It's organized through a navigation bar, with various sectors corresponding to various consumer needs. All consumers will be catered to through the available sectors listed. There's also a purchasing option, giving those individuals a fast and easy alternative to an in-store equivalent. In short, we wanted to model our webpage around the wants and needs of our consumers.
To expand, our website also gives the consumers the opportunity to connect with Nike through different social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and an iPhone and Android application. Through these platforms, we hope to increase brand awareness and overall business and create stronger ties with our consumers.
A stronger connection with our consumers will allow us to gain a better understanding of their perception of the brand, and the necessary steps we can take to better identify with their wants and preferences. We also provide users with the opportunity to select the country and corresponding website to which they best identify.
That's exactly what we want to begin. We totally agree with your reasonings behind the conceptions of the Nike website. It's very well thought out and logical. However, coming from the outside of the US, we are mainly serve the Singapore versions of the Nike website. Can we understand from you more insights relating to the cultural difference between the region-specific Nike sites?
We believe we are in between stages in regards to specific cultural differences between the websites. We have maintained globalization as we have developed websites for multiple countries. In regards to localization, we have attempted to customize each location's websites with the corresponding culture.
We totally agree that Nike has a strong global brand outreach and believe that there were definitely many considerations behind Nike not setting up an e-commerce presence on its Singapore site, and hence does not invest much in localization of its Singapore microsite. We definitely see your reasoning behind minimal localization, especially for sites that do not directly engage in commerce. However, our survey results show that our third hypothesis turns out to be true. While commerce does not happen online for Singaporeans who purchase Nike products, this lack of information and trust might impact actual floor sales on the Nike outlets here. Therefore, we believe that there is definitely a causal relation, and Nike should consider placing greater emphasis to localize its Singapore site. We believe that not having the option to access the website through a different country will be a better option than having an elementary and uncultivated one, which Nike's current situation is. We will be proposing some recommendations we have, all of which aim to better cater to consumers. Here, the survey results collected from Singaporean respondents showed that they have significant trust in the Nike brand and are satisfied with the website design. However, the reason why they do not visit the Nike site is that there's a lack of product information provided and the lack of online shopping capabilities like the US site. Therefore, we believe that through the localized implementation of these capabilities, we will be able to positively affect the brand's perception here, eventually leading to growth in sales.
I appreciate your insight and analysis on the website. It brings up an interesting idea, as our survey did show a clear disconnect between Americans using our website and Singaporeans using our website. In the United States and Singapore, customers felt comfortable with our website, but only in the United States did customers have full trust in our website. This could be linked to our lack of physical appearance and general presence in your country. If this is truly the problem, I am glad we will have the opportunity to rectify the situation.
As you mentioned earlier, Nike places a great emphasis on its consumer satisfaction. This includes their needs, wants, and preferences. Personalization is one of the core tenets of Nike's design, and we hope to exhibit these positive traits of Nike on its localized websites. We have several recommendations to make in this proposal. Last but not least, we believe the main reason behind Nike's decision not to further develop and localize their Singapore site is that there's no e-commerce functionalities on its local site. While we cannot do anything at this point, as it involves existing distribution rights Nike have with its local partners, and distributors, Nike can consider this as a viable option. Firstly, we'll recommend for the use of local fashion models and localize the visual themes of the site to reflect the cultural richness of Singapore. This, in turn, will help consumers to better identify with the products and, in turn, the overall brand. Color plays a very important role when it comes to shaping one's mood. This brings us to our second point, where we want to give site visitors the ability to select their desired website colors and themes. Through this, we hope that users will be able to customize the website to suit their moods of each day, finding the website fun and always coming back for more surprises. Occasionally, special surprises may also be added to a specific theme and attempt to gamify the site. The current Singapore website highlights running, basketball, football, golf, and surfing. However, the most popular sports in Singapore are football, basketball, cricket, swimming, sailing, table tennis, and badminton. Apart from website features and layouts, one of the most pressing issues is that Nike Singapore's website does not provide enough information on their products, lowering the overall satisfaction level of Singaporean visitors. We propose that, like the US website, more useful information, together with images, should be featured on the site. Along the same lines, we think the option to select your country should be made more obvious to users. We recommend for it to be at the top of the page instead of the bottom. In countries like Singapore where English might not be the only language, Nike can consider offering more language options to cater to its users. Especially for Singapore, Chinese should also be considered, as there are many users who already understand English, however prefer to read website content in Chinese. We will also arrange the Contact Us, Find a Store, and Help options to the top of the navigation bar for more obvious navigation. Over the past 12 months, Singaporeans have demonstrated their willingness to shop online, driving explosive growth to sites such as Gmarket and the likes. It is definitely not too late for Nike to hop onto the bandwagon and further increase its top line over time. We truly believe that through these changes, consumers will be better satisfied with their Nike website experience.
We greatly appreciate your recommendations and advice as we work towards making the Nike brand and website more credible and useful in other geographical locations. From here, we're going to continue working on our localization and to make our website and brand more relevant to the different cultures. We're also going to work to make sure that the sports represented are relevant to the different countries. Additionally, we will do better at ensuring that our models and marketing advertisements are chosen to represent the target audience. Finally, a major problem that you pointed out is the lack of availability to purchase our products online. This will definitely be a priority in ensuring that all consumers have greater access to purchasing Nike products online, so that we can both make our brand more credible and work to improve our profits. In the future, we will need to develop an action plan to enable development teams to implement some of the same systems that our US store has into our international systems. We appreciate your assistance in helping us understand these requirements, and definitely look forward to working with you in the future when we undergo implementing your suggestions.
Thank you for your time and allowing us to make our recommendations. We look forward to your business, and hopefully our next meetup will be in Oregon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.